Alright, so today I'm going to be ranking every single Brawlhalla Battle Pass, starting from Season 1 all the way to Season 10. For any Battle Pass Classics, I'm just going to be including it with the same Battle Pass, even though they're technically two different Battle Passes. They really aren't, but I'm just going to be including them in the same thing. So, get right into it. To start out, we got the Season 10 Battle Pass, the Fairy Magical Sleep. I don't know. It's going in absolute garbage. Don't really need the details. Well, it's very gay to start.
The Starlight Champions in Brawlhalla's Battle Pass Season 10!
I mean, the tarot skin, I will admit it did get cooler as time went on, but I can't get over that first image that we got. That little, no, that was horrible. The Mirage skin doesn't fit Mirage at all. Like, let's just take a moment to realize how this is the only battle pass that has just been completely like null from any lore whatsoever. Like, there's no lore in this. It's just completely random. Like, out of all people, I never would have expected Taros to be an anime prince. That's like probably one of my least expected people. And then we got Mirage as a magical girl. That's she basically just turns into Fate. And Fate just, I don't even know what that is. The Thea, like, some of the skins aren't horrible, like the Thea and Caspian one, but the overall theme of the Battle Pass kind of just throws them under the bus and leaves them to be forgotten because the emotes are horrible. Like, I think that definitely the worst emotes out of any Battle Pass. Like, if I see anybody doing that laugh, it's raps. We got the Season 7 Battle Pass. This is going to go right in front of the Season 10. I think this is Season 7. To start, the colors are an eyesore to look at. Most of the skins are garbage and random. Like, we got an elf, a beastmaster, and then we got a owl. And their leader is like a holy knight. It just doesn't make sense. It's kind of just like thrown together. I don't really mess with the Dungeons and Dragons theme. Some people might. I personally don't mess with it. So, it's trash, in my opinion. In my tier list, it's trash. The colors are bad. The only good skin, however, or the only good skins are the Volkov and Jan skins. Those are pretty good, but that's the progressive skin, and the tier 85 skin is pretty hard to mess up on those. I mean, you're really looking at the emotes, which are just kind of like random emotes that you'll never have a use for since they're random. Like, it's like buying all three of the rock paper scissors emotes, but that at least somewhat has a purpose because somebody else might have it and you could like do it in a game, see who, like, I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors has a meaning. Tossing a coin into a well and the skeleton popping out, that's kind of just random and garbage, and nobody really asked for that or wants it. Alright, next up we got this season. I'm going to go ahead and put this in Season 8, I believe. The main reason being is that the Mordex skin is the tier 85, and he's just kind of lackluster to add another Mordex skin into the game when we have so many Mordex skins. And with a season based on Darkheart, you're not really expecting to see another Mordex skin. You're expecting to see an evolved Petra skin. But I can kind of see why they didn't do it, because you can't really change her signatures because they already are Darkheart themed. But at the same time, you could have done many other people besides Mordex. Literally anybody with a Darkheart skin could have worked for the tier 85. But we got Mordex. Besides that, the colors are pretty cool. I just don't like the emotes. I mean, we literally got a rebranded power-up emote with just red aura this time. And it's like, yeah, nah, we're not just going to be remaking emotes. Like, the one time they did do that, I think was in Season 2 with the Keytar, but that was actually mildly cool. This is literally just the exact same emote with a red aura. Like, it doesn't do anything different. It has no different meaning behind it or anything. But the Teska skin in that Battle Pass, I do actually like it. I use it because with Charged OG, it goes pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we got the Fangwild season. I'm gonna put this in bittersweet. People probably were expecting that to go in absolute garbage, but it's actually not that bad. The Dust skin is pretty fire in my opinion. And then we got the Ragnar skin, which is also pretty fire. The other skins probably could go, actually the Arcadia skin, don't sleep on that, because with the summer colors on that, it matches her theme perfectly. Like, I actually use that for my Arcadia skin. The colors on this battle pass might be the worst out of any battle pass though. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for, like dead leaves and like rot. I'm not sure what they were going for with that, but they didn't cook. Some of the skins are good. Maybe some of the emotes might be like the little one where the thing comes out of the pot and like spits at you. That's pretty funny, I feel. Anyway, we're moving on to the Valhallan, the first one to go in the Valhallan tier, which is season 4. It's kind of expected. All the skins are pretty fire, all the colors are pretty fire. The weapon skins, I don't know, I probably could go without them, but everything about this battle pass is pretty fire. My least favorite thing probably would be the progression skin being the final stage. He basically just turns into Mordex with red teeth and like red eyes, and it's kind of just like, yeah, he turns into a werewolf, but Mordex has always been like a werewolf, so they couldn't really make it too much different, because how much different can you really make a werewolf? So I think the first stage is the best. The second stage is kind of just like a monstrosity of a stage. I mean, it's kind of like him transitioning into a werewolf and somebody like screenshotted it like in the process. When I see people use that, I'm just like, why are you wearing that, dude? You don't have to wear that. Anyway, the colors for this are definitely one of the best colors in the game. The Diana skin is alright, I guess. I won't use it personally. I mean, I might use the weapons, but I don't know. We got the Synthwave Battle Pass. I'm gonna actually put this one in pretty fire. Many people probably are expecting that one to go in Valhalla. The emotes were good, but the skins were not. And people might be shocked by me saying that. Like, be honest, that Ember skin is not good. That Yumiko skin is not good. The Isaiah skin is pretty mid. And then the Nyx skin, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, but like, can we be serious for a second? Like, that's not a crazy skin. Like, her hair moves, and then she has a mask on, and then her weapon skins aren't good. Like, that big scythe, like, bro, come on, dude. Y'all know y'all don't be using that big scythe. And then the blaster skins just, they're super lackluster compared to other blaster skins. They literally just have little flames on the top of them, and people like probably force themselves to use it because it's an animated blasters. Like, no, it's not good. The colors aren't, I don't feel like the colors are that good. They're kind of like annoying to look at. Like blue, like all them colors, that's just like, it matches the theme for the battle pass, but compared to the other colors that we be getting in the game, nah, it's like a revived sunset, and that's literally what Synthwave is. You could literally see the sunset in the picture. It's just sunset. Next up, we got season 1. Gonna put that in Valhalla for sure because it's basically perfect. The only thing that's really wrong with it, in my opinion, is the weapon skins. They kind of are just like random, like demon, or like, they kind of remind me of like Jujutsu Kaisen, like random little weapons that like a random nobody would have and use. That's what they remind me of. I don't really see that, why they would be considered good. Now, season 5, this used to be my favorite battle pass until I seen that Fate skin. So now it's going behind season 4, because that Fate skin, they did not cook with that Fate skin, bro. Like all the other skins in the battle pass, like that Onyx skin gotta be Onyx's best skin out of any other Onyx skin, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Like, yo, wait, Yeti Onyx, wait, like, no, bro. That space skin is the best Onyx skin, no comparison. Then the same with the Ada skin. That Ada skin is the best Ada skin. Artemis and Orion have too many skins to really compare it, but I honestly use that Orion skin over other Orion skins. I don't know why, I just do. Maybe it's because I don't know, I just use it more than others. So the only reason it's going behind season 4 though, even though this is my favorite battle pass, I do feel like they did not cook very well with the colors. They're not horrible like Willow Leaves, but they're not as good as Code of Lions for sure. So I've been kind of interchanging these two. I like the skins for season 5 more, but the overall theme of season 4, I'm gonna have to put it above season 5 for now. Lastly, we got season 9. Now I'm gonna put this behind or in front. No, I'm gonna put this in front of Synthwave for sure. I feel like Synthwave is overrated just because it's OG. Like, if you really like take a look at that battle pass, it really only had emotes. Like, if we really gonna be for real, like, yeah, the podium was cool and stuff, but like, come on, dude. Season 9, I'm not putting it in S tier mainly because I didn't really mess with the Red Raptor skin. Like, he's like a Power Ranger, and then his like first skin that isn't like one of his original skins is him like summoning bird legs and bird heads. It's like, we didn't really like, no, bro. Like, bro went from like a mech, like a Power Ranger summoner type dude, to just summoning bird feet out of a portal. Like, that's not it, bro. I'm sorry. That's not it. And then we got the colors. The colors were pretty fire, honestly. I think those are the second best colors out of any battle pass, even above Soulfire. Like, come on. How many people... Soulfire is cool, but that Armageddon looks crazy on some legends. I feel like people, again, are overrated in the Battle Pass Season 1 because it's OG and it's the first Battle Pass, even though it came back. So it's not, I don't know why y'all still trying to glaze it. Anyway, the Wushang skin in this, I feel like it's probably the worst progression skin out of any other progression skin. Am I being crazy? Like, even the Taros one is better. It's way too much stuff going on. He got the eye on his forehead, then he got all this Black Myth Wukong armor all over his body. Like, it's way too much going on, and the color swaps on that were just so like, nah, bro, nah. Oh, and they gave a Moonin another skin. Now, one thing y'all gonna have to learn about me, I despise Moonin with every fiber of my being. I feel like she shouldn't even be in the game. Now, it's not because I feel like she's sweaty. It's because the opposite. I feel like she's just such a bot character. Nobody uses her. People even like, you ask, oh, who's the most forgettable legend? People will say Vector before Moonin because they honestly forget Moonin is in the game. Like, beyond that, like, I've seen a few people use Vector. I've never seen somebody use Moonin. Like, maybe in Free For All, like, I've seen like a yellow Moonin bot playing with his brother on like his PS4. That's it. I do not see Moonin. And she sucks at playing music as well. Like, all her signatures sound like actually like a cat getting dragged across the chalkboard. Like, it's actually horrendous to listen to. Anyway, sorry for that rant, but I'm not putting it in S tier, never, because the fact that they gave Moonin another skin right after Season 7's Owl skin. And you see where Season 7 is, in absolute garbage. So, y'all shouldn't be giving Moonin skins. I honestly do not understand why they even had to add that legend. Like, wow. Anyway, that's my tier list. Alright, well, I forgot Season 3. I don't even understand how I keep forgetting stuff, but Season 3, I forgot about it. So, where to put Season 3? I'm personally feeling like Season 3 is gonna go behind Synthwave. This is a pretty good battle pass, but I feel like all the skins that are like the progression skin and then the Bryn skin are really the only good skins in that battle pass, in my opinion. The Bolivar one is cool, but like, how many people do you really see rocking wooden Bolivar? Like, it's not all that. And then the colors, I feel like they're kind of like the Starlight colors, and I'm just not a fan of the Super Light colors. I mean, I do use it on some legends, but I prefer other colors over it. The Bryn skin is probably not. It is. It's the best tier 85 skin we've had. I don't want to hear it. Definitely the best tier 85 skin we've had. The Mako skin's pretty good, but again, the weapon skins, I forgot what they were, so I'm not even going to talk about the weapon skins. But the skins like the Thor skin and then the other skins that are in the middle of the battle pass, they're just kind of like garbage. And then the emotes, they're just like, it does fit the theme of Brawlhalla the most out of any other battle pass, because Brawlhalla is like Valhalla and it's like a Viking battle pass, so that's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, how good are these cosmetics really? Like, yeah, I see people using the table emote, like, oh, I'm about to cook you or whatever, but that's really it. The emotes don't really fit like an actual match. Like, I mean, the one where you're doing the cheers with the skull or whatever, yeah. But overall, people probably just glaze this because it's one of the first battle passes, and it's really not all that. Sure, yeah, there's some reasons to think it's pretty good, but it's not better than the Synthwave one, in my opinion. Of course, this is the ranking, so like I do think the worst battle pass that we've ever had is definitely season 10, and the best is season 4, and it goes down, number 2 being season 5, 3 is season 1. I think this is a pretty valid list. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Let me know why you think something else should be higher or something should be lower.